Projective Geometry, Volume 1, by Oswald Veblen and John Wesley Young. Chapter 1, Theorems of Alignment and the Principle of Duality. Section 10, the remaining assumptions of extension for a space of 3 dimensions. In Section 8, we gave a first assumption of extension. We will now add the assumptions which ensure the existence of a space of 3 dimensions, and we will exclude from our consideration spaces of higher dimensionality. Assumptions of extension, E. E1, there exists at least one line. E2, all points are not on the same line. E3, all points are not on the same plane. E3 prime, if S3 is a 3-space, every point is on S3. The last may be called an assumption of closure. The last assumption might be replaced by any one of several equivalent propositions, such as, for example, every set of 5 points lie on the same 3-space, or any 2 distinct planes have a line in common, chiefly Corollary 2 of Theorem 9. There is no logical difficulty, moreover, in replacing the assumptions E3 prime of closure given above by an assumption that all of the points are not on the same 3-space, and then to define a 4-space in a manner entirely analogous to the definitions of the plane and to the 3-space already given. And indeed, a meaning can be given to the words point and line such that this last assumption is satisfied, as well as those that precede it, excepting E3 prime, of course. We could thus proceed step by step to define the notion of a linear space of any number of dimensions and to derive the fundamental properties of alignment for such a space. But that is aside from our present purpose. The derivation of these properties for a 4-space will furnish an excellent exercise, however, in the formal reasoning here emphasized, chiefly exercise 4 on page 25. The treatment for the n-dimensional case will be found in section 12, page 29. The following corollaries of extension are readily derived from the assumptions just made. The proofs are left as exercises. Corollary 1. At least 3 coplanar lines are on every point. Corollary 2. At least 3 distinct planes are on every line. Corollary 3. All planes are not on the same line. Corollary 4. All planes are not on the same point. Corollary 5. If S3 is a 3-space, every plane is on S3. Projective Geometry, Volume 1. This book was written by Oswald Veblen and John Wesley Young. It was published by Blaisdell Publishing Company, London, 1910, and is now in the public domain. It is read by Jim Renhold, with programming and illustration by Jim Renhold, 2019. Thank you for listening.